set that down. So welcome everyone. My name is Melissa and I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute chair yoga practice. We'll also weave in some meditation and some relaxation. So just as a reminder to listen to your body. So if any of the stretches aren't working for you, please skip them, come out of them, and meet us in the next posture. We will start by finding a comfortable seated pose. So if you'd like to sit a little bit away from the back of the chair, that can be really nice to help engage the core a little bit more, keep the spine a little bit straighter. And let's begin with a little release for our shoulders. Take a deep breath in, draw your shoulders up to the ears. We'll create that large circle and then relax your shoulders down. Take a breath here, draw the shoulders up, back, and down. And one more time, deep full breath in and deep full breath out. And letting that go, let's take a moment to close the eyes. Begin to drop into your body and your breath. Feel the feet firmly grounded and planted down. Feel that your knees are right over your heels, and then feel that your knees are in line with your hips. Core is engaged, tailbone tucked, navel back and up to the spine a little bit. And then feel that the shoulders are right over the hips. We don't want to be leaning forward or back too much. Maybe invite a gentle tuck to your chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Begin to drop in and connect to your breath. Observe the rise, observe the fall of the breath. And lengthen as you inhale and as you exhale. And maybe encouraging the exhale to be a little bit longer than your inhale. And then as you breathe, just feel how it happens so naturally, so organically. Without any thought at all, one breath gently flows right into the neck, bringing life, bringing oxygen to all of the cells through your body. Draw your chin to your chest as you breathe out. Allow for your head to roll to the right. We'll come to a gentle side neck stretch. Come back through center, chin to your chest, and head releases to the left. Realign chin to chest and begin to create circles here. Maybe find large circles, maybe find smaller circles. And then begin to circle in the other direction. So we'll just reverse that movement. And as you circle, just noticing there might be spots that feel a little bit tender, maybe the neck feels a little bit stuck. So just noticing that, observing that. And then let's take that movement into the torso. Let's begin to gently shift the weight from side to side. And this will be great for releasing tension in the low back, getting into the mid, into the upper back a little bit. And begin to circle in the other direction. We'll just reverse that movement. And as you circle here, feel your body reacting to the movement. As you shift your weight to the right, maybe feel the left sitting bone, feel that left leg lifting from the chair a little bit. Let's come to a neutral spine. Up and over, reach for the right side of your head. Take a breath to lengthen and soften your left ear to your left shoulder. And then not forcing the ear to the shoulder here. It's just a very gentle suggestion. Just gently feel that ear soften down. Let that go. Left hand plant, right hand lift. Full breath here. Right ear to right shoulder. And then just noticing if the stretch feels very similar on this side of the neck to the first side of the neck that you worked on. Let that one go. So realign here. Take your right hand to your left leg. So that hand will be crossing the body. Left hand sweeps up and over. So create the sensation of stretching the left fingertips to the right side of the room. It's really going to help to open the side body a little bit, find some length and space between the wrists. Come to a neutral spine. Right hand will stay where it is, and then left hand to your right leg. Arms are crossed, and chin to your chest. Breathing out. And then really rounding here. So imagine creating space between the shoulder blades. Left hand will stay where it is. Right hand sweeps up and over. We'll find that stretch on the other side. Breathing here. Let's roll that right shoulder back. Left shoulder rolls under a little bit. Coming back, we'll take that neutral spine and then right hand to the left. So arms crossed opposite this time, chin to chest. And trying to create a little bit of a space between the shoulder blades. So rounding here, back of the neck relaxes as well. Letting that go. Let's sweep the hands right on up together. And then hands will release down as you breathe out. Take a deep full breath in. Hands will sweep up. Hands will release. And then a few more times with the breath here. So this will be great for opening up the shoulders a little bit, getting some circulation, blood flowing to the upper back. That can also help us release a little tension in the neck as well. And gently bringing the hands back to the heart and then circle in the other direction. So we'll take our fingertips up. The arms will sweep out and around. Take a breath here and release. Create your own rhythmic flow for a moment. Hands will extend to the sky. This time we're going to reach the fingertips up, and then right hand will move down your back, and then left hand will guide you into that stretch. And then gently soften the body to the left. So we're just going to invite a little bit of a side stretch on this one. Try to feel grounded and rooted in that right sitting bone. Come to a neutral spine, hands reach up. Full breath here, left hand down your back, right hand guides you in, and then gently shifting your upper body to the right. Breathing here. Let's just try to find length through that whole left side body. Come to a neutral spine, hands will release out to the sides of the room, right hand moves to the left. Left arm will bend, guiding you into that stretch. Maybe relax your right shoulder from your right ear. And then breathe here into that nice opening for the arms. So we'll just breathe in deeply and out deeply. Hands will sweep out. Let's take left hand to the right. Relaxing your left shoulder from the ear. See if you can create a little bit more space and a little bit more length here. Hands will sweep out, full breath here, and then wrap the arms up. We'll take right arm under, maybe reach for opposite shoulders, press the backs of the hands together, maybe arms will wrap and hands will wrap. And if you wanted to change the stretch up on this one, maybe just breathe. Maybe that gives you more of a stretch, and maybe that makes the stretch a little bit easier. Let's release the arms, sweeping out to the sides of the room, and then left arm under, right arm over, and staying here, maybe reaching the hands up a little bit. Notice if you're holding tension in the body, try to let that go with each exhale. And gently releasing. Hands can sweep out to the sides of the room. Hands can come to the shoulders. And then shoulder circles. Elbows will float forward. Take them up, back, and down. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Let the hands release. Right hand begins to float out in front, fingertips pointing up, and then begin to draw your fingertips back. Feel that the right arm is really active. Press out through the crease in the elbow. Press out through your palm. Hand will relax, and then press into the top of the hand for a moment. Take a deep full breath in through your nose. Take a deep full breath out through your nose. Left hand begins to float in front, fingertips pointing up, pressing out through the palm and the elbow crease. Let that one go. Hand can relax, and then pressing into the hand for a moment. Try to feel that shoulders are over the hips. We don't want to be leaning forward or back too much. Let's let that go. We can give our wrists a little bit of a shake. And just doing a little bit of a circling here on the wrist. Maybe create fists and begin to circle. And then as you do that, just notice there might be kind of muscles that start to talk to you. Maybe this isn't a movement that you create all the time. So maybe different muscles are going to stretch. You can feel that stretch differently. One hand to the neck. And then let's circle in the other direction. Feel that the core is engaged here. Tailbone tucked, navel back and up to the spine a little bit. Palms come together, fingers will interlock, and then circle out through your wrist. Maybe find large circles, maybe find smaller circles. So whatever feels best for your body in the moment. Circle in the other direction. And then letting back go. Let's give those just a little bit of a shake out. And then right leg will begin to extend out in front. Have your foot a little bit off of the ground, so maybe a couple inches or a few inches, and point and flex your foot. So as you do this, just try to breathe. We'll breathe into our stomach, ribs, and chest. Take a moment to pause. Let's point the foot. And then as you exhale, releasing from chest, ribs, and stomach. Flex your foot. We'll begin to press through the heel, back of the knee. Circle when you're ready. So maybe find large circles, maybe finding smaller circles. And then flow in the other direction. We'll just reverse that movement. Right leg will come up and over, creating a figure 4 stretch here. And sometimes sitting more towards the edge of the seat can make this one a little bit easier. And feel free to stay here. You can sit with the spine straight. You can also fold forward if you would like. Maybe let the eyes close here for a moment. Flex your right foot. Maybe encourage your right knee down to the ground a little bit. And then this one is awesome for the low back, getting into hips and legs a little bit. just nice little leg flow to revitalize the legs from sitting through the day today. Come up for a neutral spine. Hands extend to the sky. Breathe here and twist to the right. Breathing out. We'll come into a seated spinal twist. Maybe look off your right shoulder. That can help to give a really nice opening and a nice release for the left side of the neck. Hands will sweep to the sky. Take that full breath here and hands to the left. With your in-breath, feel your spine lengthen. On your out-breath, allow for your twist to deepen. Gently release. Hands will sweep up, hands together, and hands to your heart. Draw your right foot to meet your left. We'll make our way back to seated, and left leg extends out in front. Take a moment to point, flex your foot. So a lot of times when we take stretches on the second side of the body, you can feel a big difference. Maybe one side is a little bit stronger, or maybe it's a little bit more flexible. So just observe that in your own body. Take a moment to pause, pointing your foot. Try to relax your shoulders from your ears. Flex your foot. Just feel that that leg is super active. We want to press through our heel, back of the knee. Circle your ankle when you're ready. And then just feel that that breath is flowing in and out. Sometimes when we're doing this, we hold our breath, we breathe in and out. Circle in the other direction. And also try to feel that the shoulders are over the hips. Sometimes when we take this one, we lean back quite a bit. So just hold that integrity of the core. Last leg comes up and over. We'll find our figure four stretch here. Sitting with the spine straight. Maybe folding forward if you'd like more of a stretch. And do a little scan here of your body. Allow for the eyebrows to relax. Let go of tension through the jaw. And then also letting the shoulders relax. We let go of tension in the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Coming up, let's make our way into a neutral spine here. Hands sweep to the sky, full breath in, and hands to the left, breathing out. Let's breathe into that twist. We want to breathe into our low back, mid back, upper back, and then releasing upper back, mid back, and low back. Hands will sweep to the sky. Take that full breath in here, and hands to the right, breathing out. We also want to breathe into the front body. So as we twist, breathe to stomach, ribs, chest, and then releasing chest, ribs, stomach. Letting that one go. Hands will sweep to the sky, that full breath here, and then hands releasing down, breathing out. Take your left foot to meet your right foot, and we'll make our way up for standing. Have your feet a little bit wider than the hips, and then arms can sweep side to side. Coming into empty coat sleeve. Nice little release for the spine and the legs. And coming into a nice stretch for our shoulders. We'll come to Yoga Mudra. So for this one, hands are behind your body. Fingers will interlock, and try to glue the palms together. And imagine you're trying to hold a pencil between the shoulder blades. We really want to work the shoulder blades in towards one another. Try to relax your shoulders from your ears. Try to broaden through the collarbone. If you wanted, you could stay here standing. If you'd like to deepen that shoulder stretch, you can hinge at the hips and then fold forward. Your arms can run along your low back, and you can also relax your arms away from the low back. Maybe even relax your head a little bit. Maybe look to the wall that's behind you. Gently coming out of this one. Hands can relax down towards the ground. And then we'll just come up nice and slow. So no rush to stand up. It's just a little slow flow through the spine, coming up one vertebrae at a time, feeling yourself moving up through the space between the vertebrae. Let's take a shoulder roll. Take a full breath in and full breath out. Let's take those hands right on up to the sky. So this one is mountain Tadasana. So hands are reaching up, shoulders relax from the ears, and then let that right knee begin to lift for a 90-degree angle. And then straighten that leg out in front of you. So we're just going to try to lift that leg up as high as we can lift it. Try to feel that the shoulders are over the hips. It's really common and easy to lean back a bit. So shoulders right over the hips on this one. Hands are going to stay right to the sky. We're going to take our right foot to meet our left foot. And then grounding into your right foot. Left knee begins to float up. Kick that leg right on out in front of you. Try to feel an evenness in your low back. Sometimes that left hip will kind of lift a bit. So maybe gently roll that hip down. Low back is in line and hips are in line. Take your left foot to meet your right foot. And then we'll also release those hands, feet wider than hips. And then arms can relax side to side. Coming into stillness here, let's take our feet in line with our hips. And then arms will come out into T. So we'll have soft wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Let's try bringing that right knee up in line with our hips, and then have your heel in line with your knee. Find one spot to focus on. One spot to focus your concentration, to focus your awareness. And once you find that spot, not letting the eye shift at all. Hands can relax, right foot meets left, and then grounding into that right foot, left leg lifts. Breathing here. So it's really important to incorporate balanced poses into our yoga practice, into everyday life. They are great for strengthening the standing legs. So we're strengthening all the muscles through the foot, ankle, knee. We're strengthening those big muscle groups, small muscle groups, so lots and lots of benefits. Let's release those hands, reset that left foot down, feet wider than hips, and then arms sweep side to side. Working with a nice stretch for the spine. So we're going to sweep our hands up and overhead, and then our right hand will reach for our left wrist. So take a deep breath in here. Right hand reaches for your left wrist. And then we're going to cross our legs. So take your left leg to the right. And you may even have a couple feet between the feet and create a diagonal here. Take a deep full breath to lengthen your spine. Hands to the right, breathing out. And almost create a little sensation that that right hand could pull your left hand to the right. So just guiding you deeper into the stretch. Come back on up, legs will stay just how they are, and then we'll change up that grip. So left hand for right wrist, hands to the left, and then feel that right hip pressing to the right side of the room. Gently release. We'll reset the arms, we'll reset our feet. We'll take one shoulder roll, breath here, shoulders up, back, and down. Trying that one on the other side, hands will sweep up. Take your left hand for your right wrist. Take your right foot to the left. Hands to the left, breathing out. Try to feel grounded through both of your feet. Take it back to center, realign, change up that grip. And then creating that space and that length in the left side body. So imagine finding space between the ribs. Reset. Let's come to a neutral spine. Hands will release. We'll reset our feet back. Shoulder roll here. Full breath in and out. Make your way back into a comfortable seated position. 90-degree angle to the legs, shoulders over the hips. And let's close our practice with 3 shoulder rolls. Full breath in, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And then letting that go. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a moment to observe how you feel. Observe your mind, your body in the moment. Feeling your mind relaxed, calm, at ease. And then feeling that the body is aligned and balanced. If you came to class with tension, just feeling how that has softened as we've moved with our breath. Letting the eyes open when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I hope everyone feels a little bit more relaxed. I hope your bodies feel a little bit better now. And I look forward to our next practice together. That'll be on Friday at 10 a.m. You'll have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.